Hey lovies, I am finally back on YouTube. I know it has to have been like over a year since I posted a video. Like a lot of things have been going on in my life and I've just been trying to get everything together. However, I am back with a brand new Let's Play called Acts of Survival. But before I give you a little bit of information about the ladies that you see in front of us, I did just want to introduce myself to people who may not know me. I'm Tasha Monet, as my name suggests. I am formerly known as Tasha Monet Sims. I make videos on YouTube. I will be streaming on Twitch again soon, and I have a lot of other interests that I've been into, some of which you may be seeing on my YouTube channel or my Twitch stream soon. So make sure you go ahead and check those out. Information for all of the ways that you can contact me will be in the description. But again, I am just so thankful to finally be back on YouTube making content that I enjoy, and I thought that it would not be a Tasha Monet video without starting with The Sims. And recently we received a refresh to the Spa Day game pack. Now I know some people said like they never really use that pack, so it's definitely something that could use a refresh, although they're saying things like Dine Out needs a refresh. I personally use Spa Day and Dine Out a lot, so like I was excited about the refresh. When I heard of the refresh, I got this idea for a story that involved some of the features of the Spa Day refresh and like the different things that I could possibly think of. So for those of you who don't know me, I am a storyteller, so I wasn't just going to do like this general let's play where I'm just trying out these features. I had to create a story on why I would be using these, and that is why we see these three ladies in front of us. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of backstory about them and how I came up with this idea of Acts of Survival and how the Spa Day refresh will play a hand in this. So I'm just going to start from left to right. So right here on the left, we have, we have Kiera Rossi Esposito. And Kiera is a girl who is from Strangerville. She lives with her two mothers who adopted her when she was in elementary school. She does not know her birth parents. She has not attempted to contact them. Not necessarily certain if she's really even into that at all, because she definitely has had a pretty decent childhood. She does have a teen sister who was also adopted, but she was adopted from Montgomery. And her name is Yuko Rossi Esposito. Her teen sister comes and hangs out with her sometimes, and they're decently close. They grew up together for the most part, and they do love each other. One of the things that I can say Kiera is possibly struggling with at the moment is that when she was growing up, both of her moms were really into trying to solve the Strangerville mystery. One of her moms is a scientist. The other mother is in the military, and while they're definitely loving parents and they try to provide the best for their children, they also were really involved in trying to solve this mystery, which by the way they have not solved yet, because if you don't know, I personally have not played the Strangerville mystery. I know I purchased the pack when it came out, but y'all, I don't know what it was about it. I just haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do a let's play where I actually do it. I know I attempted to do that before and then my entire hard drive died. That's the old Tasha Monet YouTube ish going on there. If you actually would like to see me do a let's play where I actually do play through the Strangerville mystery, I know it's old now, y'all, but I ain't never played it. So if you actually want to see me try and revamp the let's play that I attempted to do with that before, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll go ahead and do so. But back to Kiera's story. And so because she had like this time in her life where her mothers were really like involved in their careers and like they were building this legacy, she feels very much a part of her mother's, but also just being adopted, she also feels that there's just like some small like little disconnect or like anything like that. So what she wants to do is she wants to try and build her own like legacy. She's really into like makeup and looking good and things like that. And so she would be interested in, like being a nail technician. Like she's really into like doing people's nails and toenails and making them look great and feel great. And so she feels that one of the ways that she can start building a legacy for herself is to go ahead and attempt to make money by doing nails and pedicures and things of that nature. And so what I decided to give Kiera in terms of helping her with that is I gave her the self-care specialist aspiration, which comes with the spa day refresh. And we'll get more into her story and like things like that as we play through, but I did just want to go ahead and come over now to our next lady here, who is Acacia Wood. Acacia is from Willow Creek. She lived in Willow Creek with her mom, her dad, and her dad's mother, her grandmother. And she lived a very lovely childhood and teenagehood that she just absolutely adored. And she oftentimes wishes that she can go back to those times where it was just her mom and her dad and her grandma all living in Willow Creek. However, the night before she aged up, her dad, who was an electrician, was killed on the job by the negligence of a coworker. He was electrocuted, and this hit Acacia hard because she was fairly close to her dad, and it just changed a lot in how she approached life and the decisions that she would make. And so right before she aged up, so this is right before she went off to university, she just started, like doing different things. She has a boyfriend named Isaac Reyes. He did not go to university, but she was still with him in university. And during her moments of grieving and things like that, she wasn't making the best choices for herself. And she ended up pregnant. And although she knew that sometime down the line she wanted to be a mother, at that point when she was in university working on her degree and everything like that, she just knew that it wasn't the right time for her to be a mom. But she also did not feel comfortable with attempting to have an abortion. And so with much insistence on her part, she convinced Isaac, who was very happy about the pregnancy, to agree to giving the baby up for adoption. This is something that still haunts Acacia. She feels that like with her not making the best decisions during her grief and like being off at university without, like her mom and her grandma there, and just making all of these decisions that if she were thinking clearly and she wasn't, like dealing with her grief, like she may have made different decisions. She is saddled down with that guilt. And now that she is out of university, she is attempting to make different decisions in her life, and she's trying to, I guess you could say, take back some of her life and not necessarily feel so bogged down by guilt for her past decisions and letting people down. She is on this journey of inner peace, which is why I've given her the aspiration that comes with this refresh of inner peace, where she's really just working on how she can let go of the past guilt, the past hurt, the past shame, and working on being a better her for the future. She and Isaac are still together. Isaac lives in San Myshuno. Isaac is a apprentice tattoo artist. He is attempting to either open his own tattoo shop or do tattoos, like, I guess you can say freelance in his house. Like, I don't even, how would you say that? Would you say freelance? And so he's attempting to go ahead and do that. And while they still love each other, their relationship definitely did take a major hit when the whole pregnancy and adoption situation came up. Isaac is definitely still trying to be with Acacia and work on their relationship. And Acacia, she loves him. She understands how he has stayed by her side and he has taken up for her, and whatever it is that she needed, he was there for. But she also feels like a part of him and being with him is linking her to that past that she's trying to free herself from. And so we'll see exactly if that is something that will bog her down a bit more. And so within the terms of how she will be making money here in Sulani with her friends, is she will be attempting to do yoga classes and meditation sessions and things like that, just a way to, one, work on her own inner peace, but also help people around her gain inner peace from whatever it is that they need as well. And then our last sim here is Liberty Sterling, and Liberty Sterling is from San Myshuno. Liberty actually met Acacia, and I guess you could say Kiera, through Isaac. She got, I don't know if we can see them. Yeah, she got her tattoos. She has one on her arm too, but she got her tattoos from Isaac, and she knew him first, and then she met Acacia and Kiera through Isaac, although they all went to university together. Well, not Isaac, but three girls, they all went to the same university, but they met each other through Isaac. And Liberty, she is from San Myshuno. She lived in a penthouse with her successful parents. Her dad was a celebrity chef, and her mom is like the dean of admissions for the university that she went to. And basically what happened in Liberty's life that has her looking for some sort of way to, I guess you can say, provide some renewal for herself, is that when her mother was pregnant with her youngest brother, now she has three younger siblings, a younger brother, a younger sister, well, two younger brothers and a younger sister. When her mother was pregnant with her youngest sibling, her younger brother, her dad stepped out on the marriage and got another woman pregnant. So she has two siblings who are the same age currently. And their divorce was not only very nasty, it was also very public. And because her dad was a celebrity chef and her mom is the dean of admissions of a prominent university, and it just changed a lot about the things that Liberty thought about marriage and relationships and love. And it made her feel like the things that she was working toward were just some sort of like illusion or lie, because her parents made her believe that as long as she did the things that she needed to do, everything else would fall into place. And obviously seeing the way that her parents' marriage crumbled kind of changed these things for her. And so basically Liberty has a few things going for her. So Liberty is really into like massages and things like that. She believes in releasing tension in the body and how the body and emotions are connected. She is also a bit high maintenance, like she grew up in this lavish lifestyle, and she just wants to maintain it. And so all three of these lovely ladies are living here in Sulani. They have a wonderful home that Acacia actually purchased with the funds that she received from her father's life insurance policy. She received these funds once she graduated university, and they all graduated together. And I just want to show you the home that they have here in Sulani. So they all moved to Sulani because they felt like an island retreat would be the best place to, I need to fix the camera, would be the best place for them to go ahead and get this renewal of spirit and everything that they need. And what their goal is they want to actually own a spa and health retreat. And there's actually a furnished like spa health retreat which is across the waterway from where they currently live. And their goal is to attempt to try and earn enough money to start their business there. So obviously they'll have to do a bit of freelancing, possibly buying the things that they need in order to start making money doing the things that they would like to do, and then saving up for that. I believe it's about 80,000 simoleons, and they have like 3,000 simoleons between them. And so they're definitely going to be working towards doing these things. Neither of them have a job at this moment, but I did just want to go ahead and show you the degrees that they got. So Acacia is gloomy. She's into like healthy lifestyle now, and she's creative. Again, as I said, I gave her the inner peace aspiration, so she's going ahead and she's going to be working on that. We'll definitely make sure that we can go ahead and get her the things that she needs so she can start doing the things to make money, like the yoga and the meditation. I don't know how I forgot that, but she actually received a language and literature degree from Norfolk State University. So I need to clarify this here. I have a quick little mod in my game. I want to say it's by X Mera, and it's just a text override of the different universities. So there's Norfolk State and Delaware State, I believe, and so we have that here. And all three girls went to NSU. Liberty also has the healthy lifestyle. I think they all have this personality trait, but she's also hot-headed and high maintenance. And she received a degree in drama. Rex Lacey would be interested in hanging out more with Liberty. That's interesting. So I may actually call him over later. So there are different Sims that we have living around Sulani that the girls can definitely get to know. They don't necessarily know anybody who lives around them except for Liberty. She did meet a couple of people who live in Sulani, one of which is Rex here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say okay. That doesn't mean that he's gonna hang out. This is just, you know, him texting us, but I'll maybe have them go out later so that we can see, you know, like the island vibes and things like that, and see what we have around the islands for them to do before they start going ahead and grinding to get, you know, the money they need for this store. So she has a degree in drama. And then Kiera, she is a makeup enthusiast. She also has a healthy lifestyle trait, which is not in the game. I should have said that earlier. It's not in the game. It is a custom trait that I have, and I want to say it's by Percy. I'm not certain, but I will definitely make sure that I link the creator in the description. And if I forget to link the creator in the description, please just comment and let me know, like, hey, you said you would put this in the description and it's not there. Can you please do that for us? And I'll definitely do so. And she's also creative, and she got a degree in fine art. So they all got different degrees, but they did go to university together, and they eventually became the best of friends. As I said, this home, they were able to afford it because Acacia used the last of the money that she received when her dad passed away from his life insurance to go ahead and purchase this home. They each have their own bedrooms in here, but they don't necessarily have the spa materials that they need yet. So we're gonna spend some of their 3,000 simoleons to get the things that they need to start making money, so that we can go ahead and get the store. So I'm going to go ahead into build by mode. I don't know why I said CAS. So we can go ahead and see if we can get the things that we need. So I'm just going to go to the menu that has like all of the items, and I'm going to filter by pack. Well, these are the ones that are new. Oh, this is cute. So when they actually get their store, because in my head what's going to happen outside of them just, you know, like doing the different services in the store, is I also want for them to sell things. So like, you know, they can sell different kinds of tea, or they can sell different protein plates or things like that. So I'm really interested to see how I can connect the spa day refresh with get to work, which is also another pack that I use a lot of. I like creating different types of store lots and seeing the different ways in which I can make the use, or like the cross play compatibility of the packs. Like I absolutely love that. So oof, this is 1,000. So and this is 875. So I mean, we're gonna be spending a good chunk of our money here. So I am going to go ahead and get this for Kiera. It's 435 simoleons, and I am hoping, Now, I'm hoping this is the one that she can use to do nails and toenails. I'm hoping eventually we'll be working to... Oh, they're the same price. I'm guessing this one isn't one that you can take with you. This is not the Relax and Go. This is just one that you can put. So this will possibly save for when we get the store, but this seems Relax and Go chair. So this can possibly go with her. So let's see. What, I guess we could just do the regular, what, I got, okay. So we got that. We spent those simoleons. We're also going to go ahead and get this here. I'm just going to get them the same color type of things here. So, hello. It's going to go in their inventory soon. Just give me a... Okay. So I'll put this here. So this is for Liberty. Liberty will be using the massage table here. And then we need to get the instructor yoga mat for Acacia. This is not exactly the same color as the other ones. Gosh darn it. Why? Oh, why? Okay. You know what? We'll just go ahead and... Lord, let me put my... Why am I in all caps? Whatever. Okay. So just put that here for now because they're going to pick them up and put them in their inventory. And we need one of these as well. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. This is like for the meditation. I do not know if we need to purchase the other meditation stools for people to do this with us. I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of these for Acacia. And what is this? Nail care basics. I feel like this is just decoration, but I think it's cute. So I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to go into Kiera's room and put one of these nail care basics on her little desk here. Why? Because I think it's cute and I like it. Or you know what? Let's put it on her little vanity, right? So she has her makeup. We'll put this here. That's great. Is there anything else that we'll save this for when they actually go ahead and get the store. So we honestly didn't spend a lot of our simoleons, but we do need to make sure that we do save some simoleons, y'all, because bills will be coming before we know it. And now that I think about it, when I go back in live mode, do y'all say live or live mode? I don't even know what to say. Is it live or live mode? Let me know in the comments what you say, because I don't even know. Sometimes I say live, sometimes I say live. I don't really know. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the mode where they are not paused. Because I need to make sure that I put auto lights on, because y'all, the way I be forgetting and then my bills be through the roof. So let's go ahead and get each girl to grab the thing that is there. So yes, put this in your inventory, put this in your inventory, and Acacia, let's put these in your inventory. So they currently do not have skills in the things that they want to earn money on. They've only been in Sulani for about 2 weeks. And I should have said earlier that these are Sims that I've actually played through their lives. So like I have played with these Sims for some time. Like I brought them through their teenage hoods. I made them as like teens in cast, but I brought them through their teenage hoods. I played through them as friends in university and like all of these things like that. So we definitely did that. So there is some history with these Sims and like things like that, but they do not have skills in like yoga or any of those things like that. So those are skills that they also have to build. And we do also need to get going on these aspirations, because one of the things in my head that's going to be happening as we do this is we're going to be working through the aspiration. We're going to be attempting to make money so we can get to the 80,000 simoleons to purchase that pre-furnished, kind of furnished but not completely furnished retail store. I also have in mind that I want them, or at least one of them, to work on the herbalism skill, because I think that's something that would pair nicely with this. So there's definitely a lot of plans that we have for this, but we have our things in our inventories now, so we can definitely go ahead. One of the things that I did want to do though is, before we go and start making money, because I've already talked a lot, y'all, and I don't want this video to be way too long where you're just like, what is going on with this? So before we go any further with this, I do want to make sure that I take the girls out, because this is going to be their last night before they're on the grind on Monday. So maybe, you know, we can go ahead and we'll go out to the club here in Sulani, be like, you know what, we finally got the things that we need to get started on this new journey into health and wellness and being better in our lives. So maybe we should go ahead and do that. And, you know, maybe Acacia can invite Isaac out with them, and they can have a good time and do all the things that they need to do. But, you know, we'll see how this goes. Like, I'm not exactly certain like what everything will look like. Hopefully they have the outfits for that. It's about 5 p.m. I could say that we could go to a restaurant and then out, but if you have, the restaurant would take all night. We would never be able to go to the club. I do want them to go to bed early, so I know it's only 5 p.m. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the club anyway, and I'm gonna have Acacia invite Isaac to come with them as like their little last hurrah. Okay, so we are here at the club. I know it's kind of early, but we're gonna come and we are going to dance together, see who we can see, have some drinks. You know, we are in Sulani. I don't know who any of these Sims are. Oh, I know her, Kiera Lani and Ainu Lani. These two, they both live on the island somewhere, so this is cute. So look, they're so cute. They're all here enjoying themselves. One thing that I definitely do want to make sure that I do or I handle is making sure that like Acacia and Isaac do get some time to sit together and have a discussion, because it has definitely been some time since they really just sat down and had a talk. And as you can see, like here, like their friendship is fairly low. Their love, like they still love each other. It's not completely up there like it was before, but you know, they're working. What does this say? Yay, from being in love. Acacia is remembering her partner's beautiful hair and smile. So I think like one of the things that, you know, like Acacia is dealing with and she's trying to work through is figuring out like if she wants to remain with Isaac. I know you haven't seen like them together in their relationship, but just from having played them and everything, you know, like Acacia and Isaac, like they fell in love fast. They got along really well, and they're just at this point where like that issue that they had like with their child really put a wedge in their relationship. And while Acacia is on this journey for inner peace, she's not exactly certain if that peace is going to come with Isaac here. And Isaac, you know, like he loves her. He, you know, I'm gonna have her go ahead and invite him to stay the night so that he will stay the night with them, you know, just so that they have some time to talk and things like that. And I'm not gonna hold us any longer for this episode here in the club. We will definitely have another episode soon where all of the girls are digging deep into their new plans for Sulani and working through their new wellness aspirations and trying to find ways to, I guess you can say, figure out how to navigate this new world without being bogged down by their pasts. So I definitely thank you so much for joining me for the very first episode of Acts of Survival and my return to YouTube. If you like this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you are interested and you would like to see some of your Sims as Townies in my LP, you can upload them to the gallery with the hashtag TMTownies. And if you would like to see me live sometime this month, I will be going live again on Twitch at twitch.tv/I'm Tasha Monet. The information will be in the description below. Definitely please make sure that you comment and let me know what you think of this episode in the series and the stories of the girls. Let me know who is currently your favorite in terms of their storylines or their looks or whatever it may be. And I'm excited to get this going. So, as always, I'm sending positive vibes your way. I'm Tasha Monet. See you next time.
Sometimes I feel like I done lost it, and I don't even really know the cost yet. But every time fear is on my mind, you remind my soul that I'm free. I know I can't go on my own. You came so I wouldn't have to go it alone. You took the long road so you could show me home. Found love better than I've ever known. So now I know that I can say you are exalted above everything on the earth that I've seen. Cause I know that my dreams come alive in the love that you promised to me. I'll keep singing your praise and you know